And ladies and gentlemen, your Grift God is here. Welcome into the Grifties. Your boy Atreus is here. It's lights, camera, action time as I get some water in. How's everybody doing this? What is this? What is it? Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah. It's Wednesday. How y'all doing? And we got a couple of grifts we got to talk about. We got things to talk about. We just got finished playing the first Berserker. And we got some news to talk about. So welcome in into the chat. We got some hard hitting news today. And so where is my Jesus Christ? Here we go. I got my agenda board right here. All right. What's on the agenda for today? Boy, Nintendo's still getting dragged through the mud, ain't it? Nintendo is still getting dragged through the mud. But it's all good. We're gonna drag them. We're gonna drag them. We got to talk about Nintendo today. We got to talk about Titanfall too. Apparently in the news. Shockwave, what is going on, my boy? Why you looking like the hell? Why you stand up straight, man? You gotta put on. You gotta put on. My boy, stand up straight, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, come on, Shockwave. Come on, Shockwave. Get it together now. All right, there we go. I don't know what Shockwave problem is today, but we're here. We're here. What's going on, Cryptic Beats? No, we're not trying to end the stream yet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you all for being here. For those of you who are here, hopefully for those of you who cannot make it, you'll be able to see this later. I don't even know if this is, this has gotten out to everybody or whatever the case may be, because I know YouTube kind of give you one notification for streams. You know what I think? I think I should probably put the gaming streams over on the gaming channel. I don't know. We'll see. Because right now it ain't looking good. But it's all good. We're here. We got a lot to talk about. No, Benji. Grifty the Clown is not here. We got some things to talk about tonight. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I don't even want to waste y'all time grifting. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road. All right. So, how many of you guys woke up to some very surprising news today? And it has something to do with the game none other than Titanfall. Now, Titanfall has been canceled at least 4 times. Like, holy, like, this game is like EA is taking this game and they're like, nigga, you're not coming back. We never making you again. Not again. Not happening. Stop asking. We not doing it. I mean, EA has put that game in the dirt. Okay? But people continue to beg for it. People continue to ask for it. What's the updates on it? And last year we had got an update from Respawn that they had canceled a game, and we all assumed it to be Titanfall 3. Apparently not, though. apparently not. Okay, because this right here. Oh, I'm a little bit off kilter here. Correct myself. Okay. Update. Titanfall 3 is almost complete. Says leak and has campaign, multiplayer, and Apex Legends content. Excuse me? Huh? How? I'm confused. I need to fix my camera, but we're worried about it on another stream. How? This game has been canceled. Let's continue to read it. Let's continue. Shockwave, move, man. You in the way. Let's continue to read this thing, man. Jesus Christ. A Titanfall 3 sequel is one of the most requested and wanted follow-ups on the planet. A recent leak suggested the once thought canceled project is back on track, but now a fresh report indicates Titanfall 3 is actually nearly complete. I don't know what to say about that. It hurts getting your hopes up just to be let down. So take this latest development with all the salt in a single pinch. All the salt a single pinch can hold. I agree with that. We've all been here before with Titanfall 3. Yes, and it was widely reported by an ex-developer that Titanfall 3 was in development for 10 months before being canceled, okay? But we recently heard whispers and rumors that Titanfall 3 might still be in development and heading for 2026. Fast forward to April 9th, and a new report claims that not only does the game exist, but the Titanfall 2 successor is almost finished. Nah, but I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Ow, nigga, you'll have to show me a trailer. I'm not taking leaks. I'm sorry. You can put all the grain of salt you can put all the grains of salt that you want in there. Niggas still gonna get hyped. I need to see a trailer. I need to see a poster or something. Ex-leaker, a Salvador, claims Titanfall 3 is almost complete and has described many features to expect from the new shooter. The source is considered a reliable Apex Legends leaker, okay, making ties and connections to the Titanfall franchise logical and promising. I don't know. I'm just gonna call this nigga Oz. Has this to say on Titanfall 3 and potential content? It has Unreal Engine 5, almost complete, single player campaign, live service with battle passes, main mode extraction, other modes, team deathmatch, control, arenas, all Titanfall 2 classic modes, some returning Apex characters, weather system. Oh. I don't know, gang. I don't know. It's very, very detailed to be a fake rumor. Very detailed. Okay? This is all huge news. We're struggling to contain our excitement too. Titanfall 2's campaign was legendary and easily one of the best in FPS history. The multiplayer content arguably outshone the single player adventure, and it shows how strong the game was. If we can get all of this along with a cool Apex Legends crossover, then we might be back. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. So first of all, if true, Don DeMarco. Okay. I always thought that Titanfall 3 was a no-brainer. I don't know why you wouldn't do a Titanfall 3. But I guess that they thought that the sales wasn't good enough to justify the making of the game. But my whole thing is, well, maybe you don't release Titanfall in between two of the greatest, I don't know, first person shooters of all time. Yeah, maybe we don't do that. Right? Maybe we don't do that. But I mean, Titanfall was a game, both games really, that deserved. It was one of the first person shooter games that came along in a long time that revitalized what it felt like to play a first person shooter. It felt good. It played good. The movement was crazy. As a matter of fact, it was Titanfall that made Call of Duty feel like they had to go towards a more futuristic movement and weapons and stuff like that. And everybody's like, nah. You stay what you're doing. Let Respawn do this. And keep in mind that a lot of the people at Respawn used to work at Call of Duty or Activision. So it stands to reason they would know how to make a shooter. And Apex Legends, in my opinion, still has some of the best first-person shooter mechanics on the market. Period. Bar none. I vastly prefer Apex Legends over Call of Duty any day of the week. The issue is I'm banned. With all that money I spent on Apex Legends, I'm banned. I'll never get over that. But I hope that this is true. Let's get some of these reactions. Let's see if we can find some reactions to this Titanfall 3 extravaganza. So, I mean, I know the internet was going bananas, nigga. I just look at Paris. Look at Paris. I'm right there with you. My heart has been broken over Titanfall 3 a million times. He says, stop with all the Titanfall 3 rumors. I can't. Let me go to retweet. Because that's exactly how I feel. Anyway. Live tweeting. Here's Grums on it. Not going to get my hopes up.
I've never seen myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Why is it showing up twice? Anyway, shouts out to Christopher Baker. I appreciate you. Congratulations. You can see yourself with the $10 super chat. And he just dropped the check mark. I much appreciate that. Grum says Titanfall 3 inbound. I'm not going to get my hopes up until I see the marketing exist. But I want this rumor to be true. Yeah. Holy shit. Titanfall 3 is coming out. Let's see some other reactions. If it's real, this is going to go one of two ways. Respawn actually understands what made Titanfall and its aesthetic special, respect it, and don't over monetize. Respawn doesn't understand, instead opting to turn it into a cartoon slop like Apex and destroy all artistic direction. Don't say that. Do not say that. As a matter of fact, I don't see them changing the art style at all. I don't see that. This person says Titanfall 3 obviously isn't real because that would make gamers happy, and gamers are not allowed to be happy. I don't know about that. Oh, apparently Jeff Grubb had something to say. Titanfall 3 isn't real. It isn't in the works, let alone near completion and close to announcement for a 2026 release. Respawn is working on Apex Legends, Star Wars Jedi 3, and the Bit Reactor Star Wars game. It then also has Steve Fukakuda Skunkworks project, which is years away. Damn, Jeff Grubb from the top rope, dunking on everybody's hopes and dreams. But this is also the same man who came out and said there was no legitimacy to Smash JT's report that BioWare was shutting down studios. And then what do you know? BioWare was shutting down studios. They just communicated it in a different way. Well, all in all, I really pray that this rumor is true. And the reason why is because I realized after seeing Jeff Grubb's tweet that I contributed to the potential hype of this game. And I just do not want people to come after me when the game inevitably doesn't come out. That would not be good. Let's move on. Let's see what y'all talking about in this chat. Thank you for liking the stream. Shout out to Bruce Fields, who's in the chat. Hani Moy in the chat. Griff. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Christopher Baker? Cryptid Beats, Person, S Tier Mortal, Hemi G. Glad to see you all here. To do something. Atreus on the Hopium. Yeah. Hopium like a man. That game, hey, Titanfall 2 was magical. It just did not get the love it deserved. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens when you're Eiffel Towered in between Battlefield and Call of Duty. It is what it is. Let's move on. Let's see. Where's my agenda? All right. We got to talk about Nintendo. See if we can pull this Nintendo drama up. Oh, Nintendo. I came across this tweet. And wow, guys. Wow. Let me zoom in so y'all can see this. Just non-stop L's for Nintendo Switch 2. New Nintendo GameCube controller not compatible with Switch 2 games. Just GameCube classics. Trying to fix my light. Trying to fix my light. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not compatible. What is the point of buying it? You really think Let me not underestimate these Nintendo fans. Listen, I like Nintendo, nigga. I am not like a super fan or nothing like that. Not fan enough to spend. How much is this GameCube controller? I need to, man, yo, this shit better be a reasonable price. This shit better be a reasonable price. What is the price of this controller? Come on, man. I'm clicking on the website. Yeah, IGN reporting the same thing. What's the price, though? Let me see the price. Nintendo Switch. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to hook y'all up. Okay, here we go. The Nintendo Switch 2 Pro Controller is $80. $80. The left and right Joy-Con is $90. Holy. Joy-Con 2 charging grip, $35. Joy-Con 2 strap, $13. They want $50 for that bitch ass camera. Ain't nobody finna buy. Oh, never mind. The dock by itself is $110. Carrying case is $35. Where is the Nintendo Switch controller? They don't even have it listed here. The Nintendo, the GameCube controller. Where is it? Niggas is trying to hide it, B. Chat, y'all know? He talking about I know a thing or two about Eiffel Towers. You crazy. You crazy. Why is nobody listening to the price of the controller? Everybody's talking about it. It's available launch day, but for how much? They're not listing it. I don't think there's a listing for how much this controller is. Yo, this GameCube controller better not be more than $30, B. It better not be more than $30. Because this is egregious. Here, they got it. They got it listed available Switch 2 launch day, but for how much? And it only plays old Nintendo classics. Nintendo, listen. I didn't shield for too long now. I've shielded for too long. I'm not shilling off this. What is the price of this GameCube controller? If it's more than $30, nigga, somebody got to get some hands because y'all niggas is trolling. Absolutely trolling. What's up, Hypnotic? What's up, Hypnotic? Good to see you in here. Shout out to Avengers Prime, first time watching. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for stopping by. I always love having people in here. Nintendo is going crazy. I don't know what happened. You know how they fumbled this release like this. But this is egregious. Let me see. Is that the new Nintendo? It's that new Nintendo curse. Every other console is doomed in some way. The Mighty Keith, this is going to fuck up the Smash Bros. Community. Most of them play with the GameCube controller. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Hey, yo, because I wasn't playing with the last Smash Brothers game. I wasn't playing with the GameCube controller. Is that why I was getting my colon cleansed in every online match? Yeah, them niggas ran me off of online. I couldn't play the online no more. You ever play Smash Brothers online? Oh my god. It was kind of like playing Marvel vs. Capcom versus Hypnotic. That's what it was like. Yeah, I remember that. Mm-hmm. Never uninstalled a game so fast. Nintendo is going through it though. Like, I don't understand. And for them to come out and call y'all brokies, it's crazy. Let me see. Stuttering Cred says, I've been a Nintendo fan literally my entire life and talked about their games online for 2 decades. It's amazing to see just how bad they've mismanaged the announcement of the Switch 2. The communication of core messaging has just been so shockingly bad. Well, I don't know if it's really that bad so much as they just don't care. And keep in mind, guys, that they've already said that the tariffs were not the reason why they're charging $450. It has nothing to do with the tariffs. So everybody keep talking about the tariffs. Nope, nothing to do with the tariffs. Now, because of the tariffs, they might raise the prices. Gamers, Yellow Flash said, oh no, did the Nintendo Switch sell out? In the UK? Damn. They selling out. The Switch 2 already sold out in some retailers in the EU. Yep. Nintendo Switch 2 is proving why it's important to keep creating new things that have an actual demand as a society, and we need to stop giving people who want to stagnate everything a platform. I mean, hey, sold out online here in the UK. You can take a look. Scalpers got them reselling them double price. You can't pre-order in store at all. And UK price of Switch 2 UK is woo. Woo! Hold on. Let me pull that up. Oh yeah. They on y'all ass. Oh yeah. Oh y'all screwed in the UK. I mean, we screwed in America too, as far as that goes. But hey, listen. I guess we should have anticipated this. Nintendo fans is gonna buy that console. I was gonna buy the console until I saw the price of the games. I was damn sure about to. Like, after I saw the reveal, when I saw Mario Kart, when I saw Dust Bloods, yeah, I was about to pre-order that thing. And then the prices got revealed. Urgh. I can't do that, buddy. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to wait. All right. God, leave that game. That GameCube controller better be $30. It better be $30, bro. All jokes aside. All right, let's move on. Let me look at the agenda board again. Let's see what we got. All right. So apparently, let's get into some positivity. Apparently, there's been some Outer Worlds 2 gameplay out in the wilds, and I want to look at it. Before we do, though, let me take a look. Let me see what you guys are saying in these comments. Avengers Prime says, I'm guessing the GameCube controller would be $50 or more. No, absolutely the hell not. No. No way. Mr. Monkey says you're getting your backside cleansed like a choir boy that fell in the baptism pool.
Oh my God!
What? Why would you say that? Christopher Baker says, nope, bet it's 50 at least. Nah, man. For a controller that only plays the classics? I wonder, will my Nintendo Switch Pro controller work on the Switch too? It better, bro. It better. Oh my God, it better work. Let's see. Why is YouTube emailing me? Oh, it's for New Black Street. Christopher Baker talking about some nope, it won't. Bro, if I connect my my Nintendo Switch Pro controller to the Switch 2 and it does nothing, I can't even describe in words. All right. So let's get into this Outer Worlds 2 gameplay. I'm excited about this. Y'all know I liked the Outer Worlds 2. So let's take a look at it, see what they doing. See what they doing. Oh no. Oh well, you know what? This isn't bad.
People like your friend here have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand. That isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient. Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility.
There's the Emmerich scanning device the scientist was talking about.
Got his ass. Okay. Y'all can't hear it? What the hell? Where did the sound go? Hold on. Yeah, there's sound. Oh, it's I guess it's low. Maybe because it's Twitter, it's low. You know it's playing through Twitter. You know how Twitter get.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Okay. All right. So, oops. All right. So, That was the Outer Worlds 2 gameplay. And I gotta be honest with you. The gameplay looks fine. I'm just a little bit disappointed because based on what I played in the Outer Worlds, the game is hilarious. And it has a lot of character, at least from my opinion. A lot of people tell me they thought it was just okay. I thought it was pretty hilarious. I like the Outer Worlds more than I like Fallout. I got to be honest with you. Now, I know that before y'all start throwing bananas at me, hold on.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying, I just thought the game was hilarious. I'll never forget helping out this NPC when she was working for her boss, who was an asshole. And I forgot what we was doing. I don't know if we was trying to, like, help her escape from them or something like that. And I was just like, you know what, screw it. I went into the room and I killed everybody. And she said, oh my God, you just made me an accessory to murder. And I'm like, well, you know, bitch, I saved your life. Like, what you wanted me to do? It's a little loud. The audio's a little loud. Hold on. Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down. But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? I like the Outer Worlds better. I feel like any gameplay of the Outer Worlds should show how hilarious the game is. To me, it was just hilarious. I gotta go back and finish it though. Okay, nigga just threw a watermelon at me. That's crazy. I don't know. Let's see what I want to see what everybody else's reaction to it is. Let's see, because maybe I'm in the minority here. Did they remember to make this one fun? I thought it's just the Outer Worlds. Hopefully they improved on the system. I did enjoy the first one, but it was too short. Fair enough. I had good enough fun with the first, but it wasn't a great game. This doesn't look any better. I may grab it at a deep discount after like a year, but then again, it's been shown Obsidian hates us, so I don't know. Fair enough. But you don't have to wait to get it at a discount. Just play it on Game Pass. Oh shit, I ain't even showing y'all the damn. That takedown animation is lame as fuck. Didn't grab the enemy or anything. Weak. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I'm starting to get really annoyed with Obsidian. Okay? And y'all tell me if I'm wrong on this. Niggas have been hyping me up about Obsidian for years. Oh, they did New Vegas. Oh, New Vegas. They made the best Fallout. Oh, New Vegas. But why does it seem like to me, all of their games are half-assed? Like, of all the amazing things they could have done, it just seemed like all of their games to me are double A. Like, yeah, we could have did that little triple A feature, but we're not going to. Am I tripping on that? Like, what was that game with all the kids? That little survival game with all the kids and you fighting the giant insects? Okay, like, it was cool. But then it was like, all right, what's next? Who wasn't they the ones who put out? No, it wasn't Obsidian who put out. It was Ninja Theory who put out this one game. It was like a hero shooter, but it was dead on arrival. I forgot what that shit was called. Oh, it was Ninja Theory, but that's not them, so it's unimportant. Yeah, that was Grounded. Like, it was cool, but it was like, this is boring. My homeboy wanted me to play that with him so bad, and I was like, after a while, I was just like, bro, this is ass. Like, it's cool, it functions, it works well, but it's ass. And then Avowed was just like, as much as I tried to shield for the game, Avowed, like the combat was like, I felt it getting old really fast. And I felt like that combat got old quicker than Dragon Age the Veilguard. So, and as you can see, I haven't been back to Avowed. I'm just saying. I don't know. I think y'all niggas overhyped Obsidian. I'm sorry. That's just my personal opinion. Man, yes, Ninja Theory. One of them, bro, I'm about to find the name of this game, bro. Ninja Theory put out a hero shooter. Let me see if I can go find it. When I tell you that game was dead on arrival, I'm not saying the game is trash. It wasn't a hero shooter. It was called Bleeding Edge. There it is. There it is. It was called Bleeding Edge. This game was so dead on arrival. This was it. This was the game that they were putting out while we wait for what's this fucking game called? Why I can't never remember the names of shit. Whatever, the Senua's Saga, Hellblade. This was the game they put out to hold everybody over until Hellblade 2 came. And does anybody remember Hellblade 2? Wasn't Hellblade 2 like a playable movie? Absolutely, that absolutely is a Big Shirley.
Big Shirley.
It would help if y'all could hear. Come on. Come on. It would help if y'all was able to hear. There we go. But yeah. Yeah, it was a walking simulator. So yep, this is, I'm not saying the game was ass. I just know it released, farted, and nobody heard from it again. So yeah. Yeah, that's it for that. That is it for that. Okay. All right, what we got next? We making good time. Outer Worlds 2 look like regular stuff. Looks like regular stuff. Hypnotic says Atreus doesn't finish games. That's somewhat true. That's somewhat true. I go back and finish games. Like, I ain't finishing this trash shit, though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finishing this trash shit. But I can see, like, the first Berserker, I'm a damn sure finish that. I got to go back to Ninja Gaiden, right? Person, we finna get into that next. I'm glad you asked. Before we do that, I got to get into y'all comments. Yeah, Bleeding Edge with some dog water. Christopher Baker says, "Dang, you worse than me. All those new, sometimes deluxe editions you buy and don't even play because they're trash. With me, it's just crappy attention span." Well, it's a combination. Like, I finish most games I play, but some I just, one, because there's so much that I'm doing between working, running a business, running YouTube, and trying to actually play stuff. It's hard to keep my, like, I wanted to finish Ninja Gaiden. I want to finish that game. But the news, keeping up with the news and then Monster Hunter came out, and then I didn't expect for Marvel Rivals to have my attention so much. So I mean, that's that. So, and I don't get to play a lot. I don't get to play a lot of games a lot because I work so much. And so there's that. You know what I'm saying? Then I replayed Ghost of Tsushima. I tried to platinum that game. I finished Space Marine. I'm trying to think of, it's so many games that came out last year. I sit here and have a headache trying to figure out what all I played. But yeah, Dead Space remake, finished that. Final Fantasy 7. I'm just Rebirth. I'm just gonna play that on PC. So, but yeah, I did finish Final Fantasy 16 on the PS5. I did finish that. I had to go back and finish it. But anyway, that's I'm not finishing Dustborn. So I mean, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I'm just. All right, let's go. Okay, so we got to talk about Disney. All right, Disney. So, in order to start this conversation off the right way, we got to go and check up on Snow White at the box office. Nah. I'm gonna ignore that. Look at the spin, guys. Look at the spin for Snow White. They are spinning. Rachel Zegler's Snow White remake lands on on major top 40 highest grossing charts. Amid Snow White's box office struggles and analyst response, Snow White's controversy is not surprising, but Disney is overlooking. Despite negative reviews, Snow White continues its U.S. box office push ahead. Dog. Okay, is the fairy tale over for deflated looking Rachel Zegler? Disney, what did it say? Disney braces for what? Look at these ads, bro. Disney braces for $115 million loss over woke Snow White disaster. Well, it's more than $115 million. Believe that. But anyway, let's where's Box Office Mojo? Oh, there it is. There it is. So let's take a look at Snow White. Snow White has only amassed, it's in its second, is this the second week? This is the second week, right? Earliest. When did it release? Nah, that thing, wait, what? Snow, it released on the 19th? Nah, ain't no way. Nah. Snow White released on the 21st? Bro, I'm high. I don't know why. Like, I'm thinking, you niggas only made $169 million in 3 weeks? Bro, I gotta have a meme for this. Oh my God. Oh no, Rachel Zegler.
Get back in the kitchen.
What? Okay. Let's get back to the actual news at hand, right? So you can see there, obviously Snow White is not faring so well at the box office, right? You know, the controversy started. It started when Disney made the mistake in the first place of hiring or casting a young Latina woman in a role that was meant for a pale white woman. I'm sorry. It's literally the way that she was described. Okay? Then we discover that Rachel Zegler hates the original because it's traditional. She calls the prince a stalker. You know, it's not about finding true love. It's about being a leader and all this stuff. And people hated that shit. And then, Rachel Zegler kept running her mouth about her politics, talking about Trump supporters, talking about just everything under the sun, and she ran this movie straight into the ground. And now Disney is apparently canceling their Tangled live action remake that was in development. Now, why would they be doing this? See, you can easily explain away why Snow White did so bad. Well, one, you casted a Latino woman.
I've never seen myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Why are you playing twice? Let me delete that. Hold on. Shout out to Mr. Monkey who can see himself. He says, you need the Chappelle, I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. I'll look into it. But congratulations, though, Mr. Monkey. You can see yourself now. I appreciate you and $5 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, though. So, yeah. Dog, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all gotta cut it out. Why would you cancel the live action Tangled remake because of Snow White? That can easily be explained away. It was Rachel Zegler, right? No. Because the reason you might cancel it for right now is because of what you had in plans or in store for it. Which was what? Which was what? Woo! Who did you have playing Rapunzel? Niggas had a field day with this. Nah. Where is it? I saw it earlier. Because the assumption is that
Big Shirley.
nah. Holy shit. These niggas said Nicki Minaj is playing. Come on, Shockwave. You embarrassing me, man. Come on. Stand up. Keep you right there. Oh, my gosh. Man, that's funny. That's funny. Hold on. That's funny. Hold on. Holy. Where is it? Come on. They said Cynthia whatchamacallit was going to play. Man, what the hell is all this gay stuff, man? This person says, damn, I was sure looking forward to them somehow turning Rapunzel into a black woman with a 50-foot afro. Man, dog. Come on, Shockwave. Like, you killing me. If you're going to fall, let me fall off screen, nigga. Damn. It was funny. It wasn't that damn funny. This nigga, what are you doing? What do you need some? All right, gang. Shockwave is out of commission right now. Let's just put him over there. All right. So, I mean, obviously, niggas is having a field day with the Tangled remake. I mean, so going back to being serious, right? Nah, nigga ain't say that. Nigga said it was gonna be some black trans playing her role.
My leg! My leg!
Nah. Hey, nah. Y'all niggas wildin', B. Y'all niggas is wildin' fucking. Why the fuck you gotta pick? Why the fuck you gotta pick up that man? Dog, man. Hey, listen. I can't take the internet, bro. I can't take it. I'm trying to be serious. Obviously, gang. Obviously, whatever they had planned for Rapunzel. Oh, you know who they probably had playing Rapunzel? Zendaya. How much y'all would have bet they was gonna have Zendaya playing Rapunzel? They knew they wasn't gonna be able to get away with having a dark-skinned woman play Rapunzel. You wanna know why? Because you know they don't put pretty dark-skinned women in Hollywood. No! You gotta be bald.
I've never seen myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Shout out to that boy Bruce Fields, man. I appreciate you for the $5 super chat. Congratulations, you can see yourself. He says Black Rapunzel wouldn't work because what black woman you know letting anyone touch her hair, much less climb on it. Hey, yo, that's it, bro. That's No. You right though. You right. You right though. Yo. So obviously Disney is canceling Tangled because they probably had somebody that looked nothing like Rapunzel about to play it. And they was like, Latina Snow White didn't go over well. We not releasing this. Not happening. Canceled. Stop it. Cut it out. Done. Finished. Over with. We not doing it. Find something else. Do something else. Because we not doing it. We not losing another $300 million. Guys, Snow White had a $270 million budget before the reshoots. Before the reshoots. It has a $350 million budget before marketing. How much you think that movie costs? And they only made they've only got $170 million globally right now. I want to say Minecraft made that in the US in its first week. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So if you think they about to put out a black Rapunzel after Little Mermaid flopped, after Snow White just flopped, I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna happen. I really don't. I think it's time to let that ship fly. Let that ship ride, I'm sorry. Or let that ship sail, whatever. It's over. It's all over. All right. Boy, that was funny. I needed that laugh. God damn, I needed that laugh. Holy. Let me save that image because that was funny. Wasn't Rapunzel a ginger? That's a good question. I do kind of sort of remember her hair being red. I think Shockwave just broke. All right, let's move on to our final topic of today. No, it's not. It's actually not our final topic of the day. Okay, so let's discuss South of Midnight again. Again, we got to talk about South of Midnight again. Come on now. It's the game of the week, and I think I said it on the gaming stream earlier. I might be bringing Grifty the Clown back to play South of Midnight. But there was a post I seen from Sugar Bear that was egregious. Okay? Because Sugar Bear, what is this? I feel like niggas just be lying. Just be trying to... I think what people on that side of the fence believe is that if you hold up the facade long enough, people will start to believe the facade. If you tell a lie long enough, then eventually it will become the truth. It don't work that way, nigga. And so, first of all, before we even get into what Sugar Bear said, let's check up on South of Midnight SteamDB. Let's see if the numbers are getting any healthier. Okay. I don't see it, gang. I don't see it. Now, of course, we got to throw in the caveat. It's a Game Pass game. But I just find it interesting that niggas like Sugar Bear love to prop up black games and black entertainment and stuff like that, but you niggas won't buy the game. Or maybe they did buy the game. But more people should be buying this game instead of playing it on Game Pass. Right? That's what you want. You want people to buy the game, not play it on Game Pass. But I don't know. This shit ain't looking good. But we don't know what the Game Pass games look like. What I can tell you as a black person is that there are no black people playing this game right now. There are no actual blacks. I'm talking about like actual blacks. Not the retards who went to school to take gender studies and then miraculously ended up in the video game industry somehow. No, I'm talking about actual black people that live actual black lives. They ain't playing this shit. Which is what makes it so strange that Khalif would put out a tweet like this. Happy South of Midnight launch day. Check out our spoiler-free review here. South of Midnight is a win for the culture? In what way? In what way? In what way? First of all, how is a game made by Canadian white niggas a win for the culture? Nah. Let me get closer to you to make sure. Let me ask you this question. How is a game not made by black people at all, made by Canadian white people, a win for the culture? How? It's not, nigga. Because there's not a single person or persons in that studio who's black who benefits from this. In no reason, in no considerably beneficial way that's actually worth something. There is a black studio going to spawn from this? No. Some black designers, coders, none of that. Nope. Just niggas like you cheerleading for it. Sure, if you're a content creator, oh, it's great for you. You can grift on it. You can make a little review on it and people watch it. How many people watch this nigga review? Let's find out.
In this video,
I find it freaking interesting, nigga. What? Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Gang, look at this. South of Midnight is a win for the culture, nigga. You got nearly 10,000 views on this. 211 likes, 37 retweets, nigga. So why the hell do you only have 670 views? And it was 6 days ago. Nah, cuz. Nah, somebody's trolling. Somebody's boosting. Somebody's boosting or something. Nah, cuz. Nah. I don't understand this. And so that brings me to this. This interesting comment. South of Midnight might be the funniest game ever made. I'm watching Synth play through it, and I can't believe this got released. It's chock full of the most on-the-nose liberal racism I've ever seen. You're guided inadvertently by the ghost of runaway slaves that seem to have literal black girl magic. Damn, I don't have that meme. Black girl magic, wow. You can't swim despite living in the bayou right next to the water. The main character is mixed, but her white daddy ain't there, and her grandma, who lives on a plantation, is basically an evil she-witch. One of the items you find while looking for your mother is a social services pamphlet. I'm not even scratching the surface, but the funniest part is, by a colossal margin, the fact that the upgrade materials require you to pick cotton. I'm not kidding. They call it floof, but it's literally just cotton. Oh my God. I've made up my mind. Grifty, we're playing this game. Grifty the clown will be back tomorrow. What is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. Grifty the clown will be back tomorrow. We are going to play this clown show of a goddamn game. There's absolutely no way. Guys, let me spell this out for you. Okay? Let me spell this out for you. You celebrated white liberals in Canada making a video game about a female black protagonist who's mixed. Okay? Last I checked, y'all love to talk about colorism. And the literal upgrade materials in the game is picking cotton. Oh, but this is a win for the culture. Sugar Bear, where the hell you at? This is a win for the culture? Nah, B. Nah, ain't no way. Nah, ain't no way. This is what happens when you let other people. This is what happens when you're so desperate for representation and attention, nigga. We're gonna play this game. Grifty the Clown will be back tomorrow night. There's Nah, B. Nah, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Picking cotton. Let's move on, gang. Let's move on. Now we get to the final topic. Now we get to the final freaking topic. I can't believe that. Picking cotton, gang. Nah, B. Nah. There's no way that's real, right? We gonna find out. It's no way that's real. It's no way. I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe it. Picking cotton. Do y'all know that we got a Japanese video game starring a black man with hip hop music playing in the background in the same year that we got a video game about a black girl picking cotton to upgrade? I can't believe that. Maybe America is. Ain't no way. Nah, because them ain't even American countries. Oh my. I mean, companies. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. I'm floored. All right, where's this tweet at, man? Where's this tweet? I'm trying to find it. I thought I bookmarked it. I'm about to let y'all up out of here. Don't worry, I'm about to let y'all up out of here. I know y'all got places to be. I don't want to hold y'all up. Damn, I thought I saved the tweet. Now I can't find it. Okay, well. Huh. All right then. Well, I mean, if I can't find the goddamn tweet, what the hell? Elon, you gotta fix this shit, man. There was a tweet with Stuttering Cred and Alyssa Mercante that I wanted to talk about, because Alyssa Mercante is going after everybody, but I can't find the goddamn tweet. Where are you? Oh, here it is. Okay, finally, I actually found it. So here we go. Alyssa Mercante is back, and she's going after Stuttering Craig. Alyssa is going after everybody except for the blacks. I think the next Alyssa Mercante video, I'm coming in whiteface. Because this motherfucker is like, nope, not talking to those blacks. So Craig put out this tweet. Being excited is great. I love seeing people hyped about the things they love. I think he's talking about South of Midnight. But there's a big difference between genuine positivity and toxic positivity, and that difference matters. Toxic positivity is when criticism, concern, or even mild skepticism gets shut down with just be positive, stop being negative, or worse, labeled as hating or toxic. And while that may seem harmless, it actually does more harm than good. Here's why. It shuts down honest conversations, silences valid concerns, creates fake trust and echo chambers, punishes critical thinking, prevents real growth and improvement. Loving something doesn't mean pretending it's perfect. You can celebrate and still say this could be better. In fact, that's how things actually get better. And I know that better than anybody, considering the fact that I played and loved all 300 hours of my Anthem play. I'm sorry. I love that game. But I would never tell you it was a good game. I'm sorry. So yeah, be excited, be joyful, be passionate, but let's not act like any critique is hate. Positivity should be real, not forced. Otherwise, all we're doing is protecting bad ideas and pretending everything is fine when it's not. Real fans think critically. Fake positivity doesn't help anyone. And then here comes Alyssa Mercante. Dude, you're so miserable. You know, I find it interesting. In that tweet, Stuttering Craig attacked nobody. He attacked no one. He didn't name anybody. He didn't name a game. He didn't say Alyssa Mercante's name. He didn't talk about nobody. He just threw out an idea. And here she come. Is she stalking us? Well, no. She's stalking y'all. I'm too brown for her. I'm too brown. Stuttering, she says, dude, you're so miserable. Stuttering Craig responds, who are you? And then she goes, I'm the person you've been milking for clicks for over a year, you big bald baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He goes, oh, right. Thanks for all the material to talk about. Hope things are well. I don't think she responded. I don't think she responded. Listen, Alyssa, I don't know what you hope to accomplish here. I'm giving you the best advice on the internet that you could possibly get. Just shut up. Because I'm going to keep milking your ass. As long as you keep saying shit, I'm going to keep milking your ass. Especially considering the fact that you won't even acknowledge the blacks. I mean, this girl is cooked, man. I need to get an update from that lawsuit with Smash JT. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Just throw that out there. Anywho, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. Okay? Let y'all get up out of here. And I appreciate y'all for coming out. Future Boy says you're a protected class. Shit. Black women might be a protected class. Black women might be a protected class, but we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, guys, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Hopefully there's some good grips for tomorrow. Make sure y'all are present on Friday for New Black Street. And yeah. Let's see. Thank you for everybody. Single player enthusiasts. Thank you for coming by. Christopher Baker. Much love. Overlord. Thank you for coming by. Bruce Fields. Person. Molly Coddled. Okay, shout out to Molly. You know what I'm saying? Cryptid Beats, my boy. Avengers Prime. Thank you for coming in. Jesse the Dank. I appreciate you for stopping by. OTS Mookie Duke. Never seen you before, but I appreciate you for being here. Okay? Nathan Moon. I appreciate you for coming by. Hemi G. Thank you for coming in. Let me see. I didn't miss anybody. Probably missed a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Frostfang, of course. I gotta shout out my boy. Person, my boy. Thank you for coming in. Benji, the sus guy. All right? I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll talk to y'all later. As always, may the grift be with you. Be safe out there. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I'll talk to y'all later. As always, may the grift be with you.